Navi have played Mirage a handful of times, but I actually want to break down this interesting smoke they used in the last time they played. So this smoke here, even though Mirage being a 10 years old map, this smoke is a little bit unique. What we see here is that Perfecto is going to toss this smoke here from T-spawn, and it lands towards Catwalk, but it actually lands not directly on Catwalk, it kind of lands right about here at the entrance of it. And the smoke is a little bit different than the typical top mid smoke that you see that a lot of teams throw that allows them to basically just cross towards mid. This smoke lands right over here rather, and it kind of cuts off this entire catwalk angle. Now, what this does is it actually blocks a very common peak that CTs like to do, which is a cat jump peak. Normally with the typical top mid smoke, there's always going to be a gap on this left side for Ts to be able to cross over. But with this smoke that Navi throws, sometimes this smoke actually lands a little bit deeper, so it completely cuts off this catwalk player entirely. You can see how Navi uses smoke here. You'll see that from Bit's point of view here, as he comes out towards this mid position, with that smoke landing a little bit deeper, allows him to basically come out towards mid, where Elige, he did the cat jump here. He doesn't have to worry about him at all because of that smoke. And what that does, it ultimately allows Bit to kind of come over here and focus on this connector area completely. He's able to take a very isolated fight, and as a result, he doesn't really have to worry about that right side. You'll see that from Elige's point of view, as he comes out, that smoke, it blocks him entirely. He can't even see where Bit is coming out from towards that middle area. And even when Elige wants to come back behind the smoke and try to jump on top of the sign, you'll see that Simple, he's already primed in on it. He knows that this is a very common reaction for CTs who are playing that catwalk position. So interesting smoke. They don't throw it all the time, but when they do, this is something to look out for.